A new world champion at Winton Raceway, IBF middleweight world champion Daniel Gill on the grid for race 2 and ready to watch Mark Winterbottom fight for a win on his 30th birthday weekend and the all-important run into turn 1.
Caruso and Lowndes ready to pounce as well. Frosty got a good start. It'll be even. Stevens down to 1. Tander looks racy straight away. Winterbottom cuts in. They rub panels. Whincup just holds on and Winterbottom will shoot away.
Frosty off to a flyer. Alex Davison not so good, falling to the back of the pack, while the Triple Eights and Garth Tander chased. No yellow flags until lap 3.
Oh, trouble up at 7, and there's a lot of cars involved in this. There's Davison, Dumbrell, Owen, Ingle, Bargwana, and Todd Kelly.
Will Davison hit by Todd Kelly. James Courtney also caught up in the melee and seeing his title slowly slipping away, taken back to the pits with his head in his hands.
And there is the reigning champ. Cannot believe it.
Courtney, Kelly, Davison and Russell Ingle all out. The field bunched on the restart, 2 seconds separating the top 6. Winterbottom holding off Jamie Whincup for a while.
Whincup has been hounding and down at turn 3. He comes over the rise, slots on the inside, clinical move.
And it got worse for Frosty.
But he's under attack twice, same spot, same result, Tander goes through.
Lee Holdsworth the first to pit for new rubber on lap 16. Whincup and Tander gapping the field by 6 seconds before the 88 car stopped for tyres.
Fronts are done, just waiting on fuel. Good to go, still clear. Get him done.
The pack pitted, but it wasn't long before Whincup and Tander found their way through. The pair leading teammates Michael Caruso and Lee Holdsworth. Tander showing the pace to push the series leader.
He's got him.
Gets him down to turn 4, so Garth Tander takes the race lead.
Greg Murphy was charging, moving from 28th to 7th in 32 laps, while Winterbottom was back in 12th and the pack in the middle was charging.
Craig Lowndes, Fabian Coulthard, Tim Slade wants to sit back for a sec.
This has got trouble written all over it.
Up front, though, it was a race in 2. Tander and Whincup fighting it out. Tactics still set to play a part.
We've seen strategy already play out, but the last part of this race will be car speed and how young your tyres are.
Paul Dumbrell was turned around with 25 laps to go and took off, spitting rubber. And while the weather threatened and the laps ran out, Whincup held the top spot from Tander, chased by Caruso, Lowndes and Jason Bright. The leaders racing the weather and failing rubber, Bright moving into 3rd and then 2nd, passing GT like he was standing still.
Good job done. So corner exit speed on his side and he sneaks down the inside.
On fresh tyres, Bright was hunting Whincup, a second a lap quicker with 3 laps left and pushing it.
And here he comes. Oh, big slide off turn 4 there for Bright.
It didn't matter though, he was just too quick.
And he's going to have a look. Up at turn 1, 225 k's an hour. Jason Bright takes the race lead in the dying laps, and Brad Jones Racing for the 2nd time in as many events.
The move drawing a smile from Jason Richards in the BOC pits as Jason Bright took the win.
These are bright days at Team BOC. Jason Bright, another win.
Whincup winning the weekend with 2nd, Tander rounding out an all-Holden podium, and our pole sitter Mark Winterbottom finishing 19th. Will McCloy, Big Pond Sport.